in the amount of $2,450.00.
Mayor, Council, this is our annual resolution for the COG, Council of Governments, that we have Dr. Jackson, Councilor Jackson, and Mayor Pro Tem Salas. They are participating in that as our rep and our, our alternate, so.
And I got a notice from them this morning on availability, possibly of some disaster recovery funds.
That's correct.
That we'll sign up for that.
Oh, that's good.
Consent.
Consent? Okay. Item number 2, discussion on award of RFP number 2025-12P to Able City LLC for comprehensive master planning and economic analysis services.
Mayor, Council, I know Alex is not here yet anyway, but this is, we did go out, the village did go out for an RFP. They had, they have like 12, 13?
Yeah, go ahead. Where is Alex?
They are taking the class for the FEMA class, the 400. The 300 today, is it the 400? Yep.
400 what?
The FEMA, there's the 3 and 4, yes.
Good morning, Mayor and Council. So this will be for the comprehensive master plan update. We had 6 total that put in for it. Able City scored out the highest with the scoring committee. And so this will be just to update our master plan. And
what's the timing?
So I believe the timing was 12 to 14 months is what we were looking at.
This isn't the same company?
No.
No, it's a different.
In Mayor and Council, this consultant firm, they conducted the comp plan for City of Roswell.
Right.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to say we got someone fresh.
They're out of San Antonio. However, they're opening a principal office in El Paso, so they'll be local to the area.
Okay, that looks
Consent.
consent. And
Mayor and Council, the next item is for the agreement, but if we could do that as a regular item and possibly have them, may even have a representative from their company be on Zoom or whatnot.
So I was talking to Councilor Hooker, given the potential for a lot of public input next week, and we try to limit how many outside presentations we have.
Sure.
But yeah, it'd be good to hear from them. Did you look at the Roswell plan?
Mayor Crawford, Council Court, I have not. I spoke to the manager about it, and they really liked the group, and they were like us. They had a lot of interest in doing the comp plan, and he said they were doing an excellent job. So.
okay. Item number 4, discussion on small government enterprise agreement with Environmental Systems Research Institute, ESRI. Is that right?
If I could back up one on that agreement there, the Exhibit A, if you could have that added to our regular meeting. Thank you.
Exhibit A.
Yeah, on the agreement, it
Oh.
talks about the scope of work, and that's the Exhibit A. So, but on this attachment, it wasn't added.
Mayor, Ron, is this, do we get a grant to fund this?
Mayor Crawford, Councilor Corey, no, we've had some funding that's been set aside the last couple of years for the comp plan. It is when we did it with Site Southwest, I think it was a little over 100,000 when we did.
Ron,
Yes.
Oh,
this is Judy. This expenditure is actually a part of the fiscal year 26 budget, and I believe they've set aside either 400 or 425,000 in the current budget. I believe it's in the financial impact. I had updated it.
Perfect. Thank you, Judy.
You're welcome.
God, it's amazing how expensive.
But we have to have it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's a required by the state, isn't it?
Yes. Mayor Crawford, members of the council, it's just like applying for grants. For CDBG grants, for example, you have to have an updated comprehensive plan.
Plus it gets the community involved.
Yes.
just like they were last time. Let me see, where was that? ESRI in the amount not to exceed $30,200 per year for a 3-year term for a total amount of $90,600, no cents.
What is this?
We'll have Jackie, she works with the ESRI.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
So ISRI is the software that we use for ArcGIS, and that's how we create our maps that we do even in the EOC and for the Water Resource Department and
Planning and zoning.
Yeah, planning and zoning, I'm sorry. And it's a 3-year renewal, so it's, we renew it every 3 years, and it expires in September, so we need to renew it again.
Do we ever find out if it has GRT on it?
I'm not sure, sir.
I looked, Mayor and Council, I looked at what was done 3 years ago, and it did not have GRT on it.
So they don't charge
So-
us GRT?
Judy?
So software should have GRT on it. However, I believe we inform the vendor, and then it's up to the vendor to charge it.
But I mean, you're budgeting it. We always have it figured in our budget.
Oh, it's been budgeted in,
It's been
With the
budgeted, yeah.
GRT? Because right now you just got 90,600. We don't have any tax on it.
And just
So-
add the
so
tagline.
So we don't, if we pay whatever's on the invoice and we only pay 1 year at advance, so what currently is in the budget is 3,200.
the
3,200.
Yeah, the 90.
30,200.
30,000.
200.
Well, I'm just saying, on all of our other stuff, we always have plus GRT. And then on none of these today, there's no GRT on any of them, on the dues and any of that?
The dues would not have
Okay.
GRT.
And then on the 30,000, there's no GRT. I mean, we always have it on there.
And Mayor and Council, we can reach out again to the software company and ask them if, you know, if they're going to charge us the tax or what they're going to do on that, so.
Well, you know they're going to.
Yeah.
And then to make sure that I don't know.
Well, just like on item 3, it says including
Yeah.
New Mexico, so just add that tagline to it, and we just tell them, no, that's included in your bid price, so.
Just to find out what it is.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go.
That'll be the easiest way to do it, and if they submit it or not, we're not going to know for sure, but we can still add it on there.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll have consent regular items. That one, what do y'all want that on?
Consent.
Consent? Okay. And then on our regular agenda, we have consent regular items from July 8th, regular meeting, July 24th, special meeting, July 29th, special meeting, August 5th, workshop meeting. Item number 2, approval of certificate of records destruction, number 2025-3. Item number 3, approval of request to schedule a public hearing for September 9th, 2025 for consideration of a Restaurant B beer, wine, and spirits liquor license with on-premises consumption only with patio service for Grill Caliente located at 2800 Suttereth Drive, Ruidoso, New Mexico. Item number 4 is approval of request to schedule a public hearing for September 9th, 2025 for consideration of a small brewer off-site location liquor license for Lost Hiker Brewing Company located at 2356 Suttereth Drive, Ruidoso, New Mexico. Item number 5, approval of request to schedule a public hearing for September 9th, 2025 for consideration of ordinance 2025-05, an ordinance authorizing the execution and delivery of a loan agreement and intercept agreement by and between the Village of Ruidoso and New Mexico Finance Authority in the amount of $1,502,424, no cents, together with interest thereon for the purpose of purchasing 2 Class A pumper fire trucks and authorizing the taking of actions in connection with the execution and delivery of the loan agreement and intercept agreement. That's a mouthful, buddy. Yeah,
How much was that?
1,502,000.
For two?
Yes.
Really?
For two of the Class A, the big trucks.
Okay.
And so they've already got them working.
These trucks are already being built.
Yeah, and we're still, how many months out?
The earliest will be April, May.
April.
Oh, I thought we approved that already.
Well, we've approved the ordering or whatever, and now then we've got the actual money.
Ordinance and all this stuff
Yeah.
for the loan.
But we've got that put aside, right?
Yes.
Comes out of
And
the
this
fire.
is all of the public hearing, so once we go into that, if there's any comment, then we have to do that on, what was the reason we have to do this?
It's, Mayor and Council, it's over the $1 million.
Yes, that's right.
So their attorneys from the New Mexico Finance Authority reached out to Judy and said we had to do an ordinance.
Okay.
Also, this funding will be, it's called an interceptor. It'll come out of the fire fund every year. They'll take out a payment off of that, so.
Mayor?
Yes,
Hi, it's Judy again. This is just a normal process that we usually do when we issue debt. We always schedule a public hearing to give the citizens an opportunity to ask any questions. This was actually passed as an application that you had approved some months back. In addition to the loan, we have to put up another 200,000 of our own money, which is already included in the fire fund, to go along with this funding package.
okay,
Perfect. Thank you, Judy.
thank you, Judy. Thanks, Chief. Everything going all right?
It's going.
Going?
Did we get those, the new sirens put up yesterday?
No, they delayed, and flights were delayed, so it started this morning.
That's fine.
Okay, then we'll do, we'll have public input, of course. And then we'll have mayor reports and presentation of new employees and promotions. And then we have a board and commission appointment, and I'll be making a new one to lodgers tax. And we have another one, Parks and Rec. Do we have any names yet?
Still working on it,
Okay.
And we still don't.
Have one for the Wingfield House?
We're looking.
Okay. And then the village manager's report, we'll have an update on Zia Trans, so y'all, we sent that out there.
So, yeah, because somebody posted the other day about it was going away because we wouldn't pay.
Yeah, that's not true.
That's okay.
And we're going to have Joe Harden and his staff will be here, and Mayor Pro Tem, the mayor and myself, we met with them a couple weeks ago, and they just don't have any drivers.
Ain't getting any drivers.
Can't provide the service.
So will they give us the rest, our money back?
Well, I thought we billed that out. How do we do that again, Judy? On Zia Trans, do we pay them quarterly, or is it an annual?
Judy.
Judy. Do you remember, Ron?
They usually,
Say that again?
On Zia Trans, do we pay them all at once, or do we pay them out quarterly? How do we pay them?
I believe they send in a monthly or quarterly invoice, and we pay them whatever the ridership, I guess, is.
Yeah.
In the past, we have never come anywhere close to budget. On average, sometimes it's like $500 a month, sometimes lower, sometimes a little bit higher, but we've never paid over, I want to say, 25 or 30,000 in a year.
Okay. And we have 49 set aside for it?
Okay.
Is that right?
Yes, and this ties into this money that we're paying with comes from a grant that Ron had got maybe 1 or 2 years ago, Ron,
yes.
a transportation loan, but we will have to send some of the money back on the grant just because of the fact that we don't come close to ever what we budget for.
Okay, thank you. So they just said they can't get riders and they can't pass their drug test, and so they're pulling out of here. And so I've had Eddie working on, trying to come up with alternatives. At the very least, we're working with Corporate Lift to see what we can get here, and if we could redirect funding or whatever we can do on transportation to get them active. And we'll just see.
What's the hospital gonna do?
I don't know.
Are they taking patients to the hospital?
Mayor Crawford, Councilor Corey, I think they had some of the services, but I think there's other services that are being used.
Shuttle does.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll take Medicaid.
Because they get a subsidy from the feds on that, but also the Ruidoso Downs was here because they were paying a portion of it also.
I thought that the Ruidoso Downs decided not to.
They did, and then they went back.
Oh, they
Yeah.
did?
Mhm.
Because I know some of the people were very upset. Sue Francis was upset because of,
Yeah, the
Nest.
heel, yeah.
so,
Yeah.
okay.
And then we'll have an update on the Xterra event, which is August 14th to the 17th. Update on the damage and everything at 603 Meacham.
Damage?
Yeah, from the flooding, we found out that some of the engineering on the retaining walls wasn't done correctly, so we're going after the engineering on that, and we've had a letter that we sent to White Sands, because the water built up behind it and they didn't have any drainage, and so it pushed the walls out. So they're gonna have to do some work over there. It wasn't as intensive as what I thought it was gonna be, so. Anyway, we'll talk about that, and then update on McDaniel Bridge, that stuff should be coming in a couple of weeks to get that put back together.
Good.
And then we saw a very awesome present. There he is. Good morning. We saw a presentation on some, what was the name of the company?
Fastcast.
Fastcast.
Yes, there were some bridges that would work. They would be perfect. And the
Yes.
cost was a lot less than it's been estimated, so.
And they can get on it pretty quick, and,
But don't we already have the low water in,
well, these are all temporary.
the low water is
Yeah, the stuff that we're
temporary?
talking about right now, and with these could be permanent.
Yes.
I mean, they're that good of a bridge, but
And they're cheaper.
yeah, couldn't believe it when they came and figured out the price of a bridge at McDaniel Bridge, and it was like less than 400,000. Then you have installation, but just the temporary on this one's 358,000.
What's, Ron, what's the status of Starlight and?
We spoke to MP Chavez yesterday, and he said, right now, the NRCS is doing some cleanup on the desilting around the area there, but he couldn't really give a timeline on it. He said, if I gave 7 days, it might be 10 days or 15 days, but he'll keep us in the loop on that.
And then, speaking of excavation, what were they doing by the chamber yesterday?
I saw some contractors cleaning, doing
they
some
were
cleaning.
cleaning.
They're
Like they were
cleaning
digging it
Carrizo
out.
Creek
Yeah.
out
Yep.
to the river.
Yeah,
From the bridge there, they're hauling or
yeah.
dredging it out, I should
But I also saw they're cleaning at some
Yeah,
of the,
I saw that.
and we had spoken to Paul, who is with Department DHSEM, and they were on the list, and there's other areas too, they've been doing some cleaning, so.
And they repaved Brady.
Yes, Brady, and man, I just hope it doesn't get damaged with any heavy equipment or whatnot, but keep our fingers crossed.
Ponderosa,
Yes,
are they gonna, you know how, on Meacham, how you turn off? They've just got one strip, are they not gonna,
They only do half at a time.
oh, okay.
Yeah, they've done half on Jack Little, they've done half on, and I don't know why they're doing it the way they do it, but they do one whole half,
And then run off
and then
somewhere
they'll
else.
do it, and they'll come back and come
Okay.
down them, so they still gotta finish the halves.
Mayor, you were talking yesterday about Starlight.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say, so has that been damaged?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's,
that's where the water line and everything,
yeah, right down there, when you come, the First Baptist Church is here, and there's that wall, right as you come in where everybody puts their signs, just back to the east of there, to the left, the way that water came down through this whole canyon, it went out of the banks over, and it just hydraulicked all that dirt and rock and blew it out of there till it was solid granite. When you get over there and look, you can see that granite all the way down the side, and it just dug it down, I don't know, 15 feet or
oh,
more.
at least 16 to 18 feet, and it's under the one lane also where
Then
the,
you had a sewer line about yay big just sheared off, and then about 12 feet down was a water line that are all buried. I had no idea they were that deep, and they're exposed. And so they fixed that, and then MP was packing everything back in there. It got blown out, and then putting in concrete and all that stuff. So that's what they're planning.
Frank had a good post just a minute before I left about talking facts of water, and when it's taken on silt, it gets heavier, the cubic feet, and the way it changes its flow, and it can upend and dig and do all that, so it's kind of neat.
And Frank, he has a pretty good following, so I've been talking to him about, he has a way of explaining it.
He had a real good post
Yeah,
early
yeah.
this morning.
And so yesterday, he had one too.
Yesterday's was very good.
The rainfall, and so he's gonna have a series of these coming out, explaining what we're dealing with, because you got all these experts that are commenting on these things that have no idea really what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And so he's gonna put out the information, just solid facts, so they can argue with that. So, anything else, anybody? Okay,
Yes, Mayor and Council, there's going to be 2 items from the airport put on.
Oh, that's
There's
right.
going to be a transfer of a private hangar land lease, and then there's going to be a task order with Lochner to do the airport master plan update in the amount of $627,968.56.
and we got that money from the Queen of the Airports group.
Did we hear about what caused that plane to land in Bend?
Just some mechanical errors, what they told me yesterday. Mechanical problems.
Yeah, because we heard it flying over, man, it sounded bad.
Yeah, Chief Hall was the one that, I guess we asked him, and it landed by Bent, right, in that area?
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling Susan, my ex-secretary was driving,
Oh, wow.
flew right over her and landed behind her.
Bella and I got there, we were coming home from Las Cruces, and all the lights and everything, I thought, oh my God, an elk, a horse, something. And I was like, are you seeing what I'm seeing? It was a plane.
Mayor, she called me last week. Flood, is it safe to come? I said, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfectly safe.
But watch out for
And then
airplanes.
When she texted me, she said, I think I was worried about the flood.
And we'll have closed session, right?
Yep.
And we'll be talking with Connie. Hopefully, we got some good firm news on that. I think that's it.
Good news.
Oh, it'll be good news, yeah. It'll be good news. All right. Well, thanks, everybody, and that concludes. And then for those of you that are going to, who else going to Santa Fe? Albertson,
Molly,
Rifle
I'm going.
Rifle and Hooker. So y'all drive careful and
We'll learn good things.
excellent. All right, this meeting is adjourned.
We expect good grades.
Well, if I hadn't been talking to Jenny, I thought it started tomorrow, so I was just gonna ease up there today and do stuff.
Did you tell Cecily?
Yeah, I
"Get
said,
back"?
get in the shower now.
You better get her in.
She'll be ready to go. She's happy as a lark.